What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in. Today, bro, we here to talk about Shedeur Sanders and how the word around Cleveland Browns camp is Shedeur is going to get his chance to prove whether he's the QB or not this season. Y'all get in here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Do that for your boy, man. Do that for your boy. Now, if you don't know, there's been a big QB battle going on up in Cleveland. We got the highly, highly touted Shedeur Sanders coming up with his spectacular fan base pushing him forward, and also his great abilities to change plays pushing him forward. On the other end, we have an established veteran in Deshaun Watson. A guy that's proven, I won't say time and time again, maybe a time or again, that he can get it done. And he is on a guaranteed contract. One of the worst contracts ever signed in the NFL. They probably will never do a guaranteed contract that big ever again in life. This was robbery. That's what we got on the other side. Now, early reports coming out were saying that Deshaun Watson had this QB battle in a bag. Other reports were coming out saying that Shedeur Sanders might be traded. Here we are, eons later, moons later, and they're telling us that Shedeur Sanders outperformed Deshaun Watson in the first day? Oh my days. Oh my days. What do we have here? Shedeur. They saying that this year is really your make or break year. With them holding the draft picks that they hold in next year's lottery, they need to know now if they need to draft a quarterback or if you are the quarterback of the future. So regardless of Deshaun Watson's contract situation, from my understanding, next year they kind of out the red or whatever, or maybe he a free. I don't know how many years, but after next year, something will be different with the contract. And they won't have to play him or, center anything around him because the money will not be the same. When you get in there, you're going to have to prove that you've taken the next step in your evolution to be the Black Tom Brady. Or let's just say Shedeur Sanders. The best Shedeur Sanders, you feel me, will be a great quarterback. But you got to put it all together, big dog. And like they said, they got these draft picks next year. It's your opportunity when it's given to perform to the point where they don't need to draft no other quarterback. And let's just say they do draft another quarterback and they trade you somewhere. That won't be bad for you either because, sometimes the system is everything. We've seen that with a guy like Baker Mayfield. You feel me? Like, sometimes the system is everything. We had him in Carolina, boy, and we let him walk right down to Atlanta. Right down to Tampa and shit, whoop our ass. Like, that's crazy, but I digress. Now, like I was saying, Shedeur been doing a good job, phenomenal job. And reports have been coming out saying that, hey, I ain't heard nothing about no trade for Shedeur, whatever. This is his year. When his opportunity is given to him, whether it be Deshaun Watson starting or him coming in later, you feel me? Whether it be him starting or Deshaun Watson starting and him coming in later, he will get to see the field to be evaluated so that the Browns can make the best choices that they need to make next year. You feel me? So we will be seeing Shedeur Sanders this year regardless of what happens with the QB battle up in Cleveland. Whether it's heating up or cooling down, doesn't really matter. You will see Shedeur Sanders. But you know who we don't hear about no more? Can we put an APB out for Dylan Gabriel? Like a Bolo? Like, we have not seen that man since they benched him. Like, Lord have mercy, did they bench his life? Like, did they bench his existence? Lord have mercy. I remember they were saying that this guy was the QB that was battling Shedeur Sanders. Now Shedeur Sanders is battling Deshaun Watson, and we hear nothing about this other guy anymore. Maybe it was an agenda being pushed. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about that boy Shedeur, man, coming out here, showing up, representing, about to get his opportunity, man. Let me know what y'all think, bro. And until then, I holla.